Hello, thank you for joining me on I Am Maggie. And what we have been doing is we are doing a slow crawl through the book, The Magic of Everyday Life by Maria Szepes. And we are currently in chapter 20, How to Overcome Discontent, the Magic of Postures. So we were covering, I'm going to talk about just a second. When you do get a chance, please hit like and subscribe. And I'd love to hear your positive comments on how some of these readings or comments might be helping you in your life. Okay, so I wanted to just say that Maria Szepes had a heart for all people. And, in this chapter, we're talking about how to overcome discontent. And she is giving the image of an older woman that is grasping for youth, and in the process, like there's a discontent with her aging. I just want to say that, in no way is this a judgment. Everybody, dresses how they feel comfortable. We all know some of those. There's like a Japanese grandma that she actually is a DJ in Japan, and she's one of the most popular, and she's like in her 80s. She still has like a soup shop or what have you. She cooks for people in the day, and at night she does DJing. Everybody has to live their life. I mean, how they feel comfortable. But sometimes, we can see the person that they may be wearing the outfit that's too small or whatever it is, and it would just add to their confidence and contentment to be more accepting of themselves. Okay, so we're going to keep going. We just dropped off at that, where it talks about basically she's having to face the aging, the aching, the tired, and the lazy body, and just all the things that happen with age. So we're going on. Beyond these grotesquely outrageous cases, however, and a thorough analysis of our conduct and that of our fellow humans, we have to recognize that we all live and act under the insinuation of some instinctive posture. Our facial expressions, carriage, way of breathing, mannerisms, color of our attire, coiffure all shout in their symbolic language everything with which we accuse and punish ourselves. Depressive, black, dark, wrinkled, sunken, beat, introvert, external habits are a manifestation of unresolved internal processes and their masochistic punishment at the same time. So once again, we're not here to judge anybody where they're at. Like, some people really love that goth look, and it's fun. They get into it, and it feels real. Some people like, the steampunk, which sometimes can have darker tones and really cool hats and, costumes. I love that stuff. But I'm just saying, we're not here to judge where you're at, because some people, that's what's really comfortable. Not everybody wants to be dressed in bright colors and things. Some people, that black is that color, and black is a powerful color. The black velvet void where all is created. So, we don't always you can't always assume just because someone's wearing black or something, they're depressed. There's all types of style of dressing and being in the world. So, but you can see sometimes where you do see people withdrawing into a darkness, where it's in their face, their eyes, and you can see it in the way they carry themselves and the clothing they're wearing. That's another story. And then let's also talk about, people like Robin Williams, who we all love so much, and there's still things around that, but it's like a lot of very positive people who are not with us today. Sometimes having that bright out exterior, there could actually be deep sadness within, and that they have come to make other people laugh, but in ways are, having challenges within. Anyway, let us define it more precisely. Postures are the repetitions of certain constructive and destructive movements. Their evoking formula fill the body, charging them with their invoked content. This is the reason behind scared dances and the dizzying whirl of the dervishes. The waltz is a sacred dance, an astrodemonic evocation of various postures, similar to the language of dreams and hieroglyphics. Yoga postures are the equivalent of ancient pentagrams whose abstract power meridians condense entire systems of creation in themselves. Yes, and if you've ever done yoga or you've ever done praise moves, you can definitely feel that energy. You feel better after. You might not feel so great before you do it, but after you do it, you feel amazing. If we are not in a good mood, let us first become conscious of the posture that this condition fixes on us. Let us become aware of our intense body, downcast posture, anxiously leaning forward, sunken chest, into which we hardly allow any air. Observe how much the stomach muscles tense in this pose. You know, one thing interesting is when you look at in Egypt, the pharaohs standing, their bellies, they have a little pop belly. I'm saying that, I don't mean that in a bad way. I'm just saying like the tummy, because they breathe, they're diaphragmatic breathers. They're not up here, they're all the way down into the base. So I think that it's beautiful. Look in the mirror at your dull eyes. Follow the thought-laden wrinkles in your forehead. Your eyebrows arch in complaint. The light of your thinly drawn, downward curving or bitterly cynical mouth. Observing the grasping manner in which you hold your hands. The tearing, jerking, self-torturing movements they make instinctively. Caricature and exaggerating this pose, they disrobe from it, and from a painfully tight, smartly worn out dress. Okay, so something too tight. In order to obtain the grand relief of this disrobing, stepping out, and liberation, carry the posture to the extreme. Having a positive image of settling down the burden is essential. After conscious shedding of the snakeskin, liberating one from the fetters, take a deep breath and stretch. And stretch. Okay. Loosen the cramped knots in your posture and smile at it. If you just smile, there's literally like the neurochemistry releases. You know, you have the greatest pharmacy inside of you, in your brain, in your body, without taking meds. And if you can train your body into your own pharmacy, you don't need to take things. When you smile, it releases neurochemical things throughout the body, endorphins and such, that make you feel good. So whether you feel like it or not, turn that frown upside down and smile and feel the love, because it's amazing. It works. And also when you smile, then your smile starts to hurt because you're smiling so much, because it just feels good. But when you smile and you look at other people, they start to smile back at you, and it's like a smile fest. So wonderful. Not only are you healing your brain and giving your body great things and giving your whole body a wonderful pharmaceutical, natural, a king from God, but you are, helping other people. Okay, if you have the opportunity, actually bathe or wash, dress in something else, explore the colors that suit more cheerful tendencies. Turn on some lights or go outside in the sunshine and fresh air. Establish a relationship with some beautiful object, an emblem that radiates joy or encouragement. Stroke an animal and listen to music and talk with a small child. Oh, I love talking with children, because if your hair is messed up, they're going to tell you. But you're also going to have the time of your life, because they're not worried about judging you and all these things. They just want to be safe, and they want to be fed, and they want to have fun. So I'm going to read that again to you, because that just had so many wonderful tools in it. So we're going to shed our snake skin. We're going to deep breathe, and we're going to stretch. We are going to loosen up cramped knots in our posture. We're going to smile. We're going to bathe and wash and dress in something else, something that makes you feel amazing. And it's not for anyone else, it's for you. We're going to explore the colors that suit more cheerful tendencies. For some of you, that may be blacks. maybe browns, it may be dark colors. I love cobalt blue, I love violets, I love black. So turn on some lights or go outside into the sunshine and fresh air. Okay, sunshine and fresh air, and being outside, and establish a relationship with some beautiful object. So, like sigils or symbols actually evoke something in you when you see them. It could be a symbol of the beach. It could be a symbol of the cross, symbolizing Jesus and his life and resurrection. It could be whatever. It could be a smiley face emoji. Whatever it is, dial it up. Okay? Or an emblem that radiates joy or encouragement. It could be your Mercedes emblem or whatever, your unit's emblem, and makes you feel positive, happy, and confident. Or stroke an animal. Sitting with animals really helps quickly to shift one's energy. Or listen to music. Yep, the type of music too is going to matter. It can chill you out or it can amp you up. But we're looking to kind of move ourselves into positive levels, or talking with a small child. Let us clothe ourselves in the external attitude of a strong, healthy, flexible, confident person, and be amazed to experience that the assumed outward posture solely becomes our inner mood. So let's read that one more time. Let us clothe ourselves in the external attitude of a strong, healthy, flexible, confident person, and be amazed to experience that the assumed outward posture slowly becomes our inner mood. Yes! It is important not to give in for a moment in the inert weighted that will pull us back into our previous condition. So what she's saying is, take on that positive posture, take on that flexible posture, take on that healthy posture, take on that confident posture. And when the 3D comes to jab you and to make you crump over and everything, just, ole, no thank you. I'm going to stay in my positive posture. All right? All right. I want to thank you so much for joining me in the magic of everyday life with Maria Szepes. She is so wonderful, and I can just feel her coming through the reading. What a beautiful heart. What a beautifully compassionate woman. What a wise woman. I mean, the tools, I would say her work's 80 years old or so. Isn't it funny how life, even though we have all these incredible tech things, a lot of times the answers are so simple. Take time for self, take self-care, get in the sunshine, get out in nature, listen to positive music, dress and feel good, take a bath and make sure you feel great, etc., etc. So I'm so grateful that you took the time to join me. When you do get a chance, please hit like and subscribe. And I'd love to hear your positive comments on how this reading or some of these stories might be helping you. And I just hope that you are beginning to see you are the magic of everyday life. It's within you and it's all around you. So thank you so much for joining me. And don't forget your prayer posture. It's wonderful. All right. And you know what's next? You know what's next, right? Peace in, peace